if you're thinking about the big picture, try and see if, like, in their shoes, how they must look at things. Well, first they set the stage. You see, you have all these celestial bodies, like around us, comets, asteroids, and everything. Because the truth is, we real we really have no idea what's out there. It's only what they choose to let us know. Everything that we know is what they want us to know. That's why you need to use your own discernment. Like they set the stage, all these celestial bodies and whatnot, comets, asteroids, comet Elenin might be coming close. That could trigger a pole shift and everything. But then, and then also like the scientists will say, oh yeah, we're long overdue for a natural pole shift. You see, it's good. Like whatever happens, it's gonna be as natural as possible. You see, and like what is the formula for creating a natural pole shift? Well, or like manifesting a natural pole shift. You see, because that's the key word here. It's going to be a natural event, a natural event. So, in order to do that, first you need to have like certain gas companies in certain areas, like in Arkansas, for instance. Along the New Madrid Fault, they have them drilling over there and injecting things into the ground. Hmm. Like perhaps, maybe it's nothing, but maybe they're injecting large quantities of liquid and chemical explosives into these certain key areas. Okay, you have that. Okay. And then you have this totally engineered oil disaster in the Gulf of Mexico. Totally engineered, and like it will serve multiple purposes of this agenda. In a sense, if you think about it, you can kill the Gulf Stream, you can kill all sea life in the Gulf of Mexico, create essentially like toxic soup of a sea over there. And at the same time, you see like it's hidden right in our face. Operation Top Kill to seal that oil well. Like, if you wanted to put a thermonuclear device in the seafloor of the Gulf of Mexico and, pump as much concrete over it so whatever's down there you can't get up, okay, that's check. So you see, and then now, like, we have the Chilean earthquake. Then today, there's stuff going on at Yellowstone. All these things, and if you look at the USGS seismic server, like the whole Earth's ringing like a bell right now again. Like there's activity off the charts, like like everywhere and everything. So and you have the harp firing up at the same time. So you see, you have this formula and everything, and maybe we don't have the date. Maybe it's going to happen March 15th. Maybe it's going to be sooner, later. You never know. Like you see, they're trying to make us focus on one thing, but see, you just have to be aware of the possibilities and everything. But yes, you have all these things in place. Explosives at key points on the New Madrid fault line. Then you have explosives in the Gulf of Mexico. Like, this is all potentialities, possibilities. Then you have that HARP weather control, earthquake machine, mind control machine, you name it, it does it. That's like, wow, they stumbled upon something big there. You have all these things, and then you set the stage like, oh, pole shift and everything, and then boom, when they flick the switch or whatever, however they choose to, then boom, there goes the New Madrid fault. There goes the whole West Coast, the East Coast, Florida, and everything. And guess what? We have a natural pole shift. See, it's as simple as that sometimes. Sometimes it's the most obvious things. And then, it's blame it on the comet. Oh, we were long overdue. But you see, that's how this absurd world works. That's the absurdity of it all. It's like you just gotta, like no matter what happens, like, don't fear, don't let them get to you. Like, they can't hurt you. They can't hurt you, but you gotta be aware. You gotta be aware of what's going on. Be aware. Be aware. That's all I can say. You know. And like, the greatest thing I feel is like, whatever brought all this into creation, it was a force of love. So no matter what, like just this is just me personally, always come from a place of love. Always come from a place of love. I love all of you out there. You know, Ideally, hopefully nothing happens. Life just goes on. That would be the best. Like, if anything bad does happen, we probably won't even know it, in a sense. But, if you survive, You know, just be aware. Be aware of the true nature of this thing. It's trying to bring you down. It's trying to bring you down when, you know, right now everything's rising up. It's all about rising up, you know, something good, you know. Got to manifest something good, but be aware. Be aware. Well, that's all I got. Take care. Be love.